Hello, 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 and welcome back to my Minecraft world where we are building a fiefdom. A lot of it happens behind the scenes because detailing can be a little tedious. So I figure at beginning of every episode, I will just give you a tour of what I've been working on. And so let us begin. First of all, the keep is pretty much done. Let me just get rid of this and that, just so you can see a little bit better. Keep is done. We have 3 levels and then a platform on top. And if you're not familiar with the concept of this fiefdom, I have command blocks here, just 4 to begin with. And they give me 64 of each one of these blocks. So cobblestone, oak wood, hay bale, white wall. And so a lot of what we're doing comes down to those 4 basic elements. Now, anything else, for example, the spruce wood, we do have to go out and farm it. So I do have a bit of a farm over here. And I'm really liking this copper update. I think I'm going to do a lot of copper accenting. We just got the snapshot for 25 week 32A, so we can get more lanterns. I didn't want to waste I didn't want to waste iron. I'm getting all the elements mixed up. But now we can do copper. So this is the first level of the keep. We have the 4 command blocks. At the end of every month, you get to vote on what my next command block is, but we need to make it some sort of thing that I have a farm of, possibly even a villager. Now, this level here, it's kind of my storage room for now. I put down these 2 copper golems to see if they could sort things. I kind of like threw stuff in here. This is set up so that eventually, if they're holding something and they can't find it, they'll hopefully throw it up here. These guys don't quite work that way. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way of doing it, but yeah, they rarely throw things up there because I figure most stuff gets dumped here. This is always empty. It just didn't work. I had to do a lot of it by hand. But yeah, I got these are just blocking them from putting random things in random chests. I very much wanted like dirt, sand, gravel, that sort of thing. You don't need to know all those details of how I'm organizing. But up here is the new section, and I have some farms. So I have a bone meal farm. So we put the hay bales in. They get thrown into this crafter, turned into wheat. The wheat then goes into the chest. And you can kind of see the other element here. There is a compost bin, which you luckily don't need to put any redstone into. It just automatically starts making it. You'll see it pass through the hopper every now and then. There we go. And then it fills up there. So bone meal is very important so that I can do a lot of prop work, grow trees faster, that sort of thing. This is just a bit of an engine, very simple. How this works. It just pulses, making more wheat. However, it's faster than what the composter is. So I did try bringing it all the way down there, and it's still too fast for the composter. So I need to figure out like maybe a double composter system. And I don't like the fact that this little pulsing engine blocks this window. So I have to figure out exactly what I want to do there. But over here, we have our charcoal crafter. So we're just taking logs, which we have an infinite amount of oak logs, so we might as well make it into charcoal. We load up charcoal in here so that it's always got fuel. It's just one. It's going really slow. Whoops, didn't want to do that. But yeah. And then finally, up top, we have this space. And I'm not sure if I want to make like some sort of cover up top here, but for now, this works the way it does. There's a few spawning pot spots here, like these two spots here, these two here. I put these down to hope that I don't spawn, but then there's nothing here. So I don't know. If things spawn up here, it's not the end of the world. That being said, I do want to get rid of these torches. I do want to take advantage of this new snapshot. And so I do want to do some detailing. Lots of mining off camera. I'll show you my little mine setup that I have. I have it at level 16, I want to say. That's where most iron is, because I do need iron for hoppers. But you get so much copper. So much copper. Okay, so I guess we need ingots. Dude, don't block me. So we got copper bars, which I'm tempted to put in these windows. I'm really liking copper accents, and the fact that it will turn green over time is great. It's amazing. I might even do the roof in copper, although this is a structure that is totally going to get taken over in time. This build is going to change over time quite a bit. We're going to move things around. And oh, I should mention that if I don't have a decent farm set up for a new block at the end of the month, I can make it go from 64 that it gives me to 128. One of these gets to be chosen to be 128. But I do have a bone meal farm, so maybe a bone meal block would be nice. I think I need to definitely capture a villager so I can pretend that they are person giving me the items. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Where is the lanterns? That's what I'm excited about. What? What? Are we not in the right snapshot? Did they get rid of the copper lanterns? No. What snapshot are we on? What snapshot are we on? I'm so confused. I was so excited about the lanterns. That's supposed to be called an iron lantern. We have the copper bars. We have the copper chain. Those are both added in this snapshot. Where are the lanterns? The trap door? The copper door? I'm so confused now. Okay, one second. Okay, we have every possible configuration. No, we don't have blocks. No, that's not what we want. We want blocks. Ingots, nuggets. Where is it? Oh, I'm so disappointed if they took it away. One second. What version are we on? 25? 32A. They added lanterns. I am so disappointed. Okay, well, we're not going to be doing that apparently. I dropped some ingots apparently. Oh well. Oh yes. Oops. Once that fills up, you'll see what happens. I do need to come up with a better system here. It's about to do it right now. Almost about to do it. There we go. Okay, so it starts spitting it through the item. So we are going to get rid of that. We're just going to put you up there. We're going to make some bread so we don't waste you. Oh, that's where that's where all my other ingots uh, pieces went. Nuggets. Okay. We need we need a way to turn off this composter. Um, redstone, redstone. Where did I put my redstone stuff? I just want a switch, a lever. Hmm. There we go. Okay, that will do it for now. Um, yeah. Okay. Well, let me do more of a tour because there's a lot more I need to show you. There we go. Some oxidization. There was more oxidization, but then I cleaned it, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I want to see what this looks like green. But yeah, okay. Continuing the tour, uh, got a bit of a pathway here and pathway down. And I'm working on the wheat. It is very time consuming to grow all this wheat. But let me just walk over here first. I don't need the sugar cane right now, so I'm not letting that grow too much. But yeah, this is kind of the entrance. It's looking half decent. I think I want to get rid of these mangrove trees at some point. Probably by the next episode, they'll be gone. But yeah, this is kind of like the connection from, we'll call it the mainland. Ooh, egg. I need some eggs. Need to make a chicken machine. It's not ideal. It's very hilly, but like this is our main connection over the isthmus, connecting to this almost island. As we develop, we'll build this up properly. The wheat fields will expand over to the cherry tree hill area. That's where I want to make the actual village. Right now, we need to have things close together. As we spread out, then these wheat fields will disappear. Tree farms will spread out. But yeah, I'm trying to make it so that you can be in the water, get up at key points. You won't have to trample crops. But I'm really liking this. So yeah, here's an example. There's a little pickup spot here, little nook here. Maybe we'll hide something there. And one thing I will mention that will change eventually. I can see it changing, but we'll see. This path, very narrow, but clearly it's going to be much more straight in the future. So we have to bend this way, go down, go back up, and then we join up here. But in the future, I can see that going right through there once that wheat field is gone. But yeah, that is what I've been up to. I'm going to try doing a shorter episode today, just kind of keeping you up to date on what I've been doing. What I'm thinking though is maybe having some sub buildings. So instead of going up to the third floor to do the various farms, maybe from here we'll have some wooden structures connecting so that I can quickly grab the wheat, run out through a passageway here into a sub building, and then the bone mill farm will be level. So we will have to clear out that. And if we wanted to do stone, which we're just about ready to set up the stone farm, the smooth stone farm, because let's face it, like this is all set up just so I can get a ton of charcoal, just so I can make smooth stone. So it doesn't take so long to do all this because, oh boy, does it take forever to smelt this and then craft it. And then I think I'll use a crafter to automate it to some degree. Yeah. So I don't know what I'll put up there because I definitely want to move them down to the ground floor. But we should do something else in this episode. And I guess I should show you my little strip mine that I've been working on. In the last episode, I believe it was. Oh, and I'm using this for light. These are great for light. In the last episode, we went quite far down. And I do need to explore that some more. But here's about, oh, not here, right here is level 16, if I recall correctly. Yes, level 16 is perfect for iron. I need to drop that egg off. Oh, and I don't, okay, so when I go down here, I bring with me a little kit. I didn't bring one of the kits with me. Also, this is heading towards Cherry Tree Hill. So at some point, we'll have to make a tunnel going up and then tunnel going down where Cherry Tree Hill is. But anyways, in my bundles, I will carry 2 hoppers, 3 chests, and a furnace. And then that way, anything that I grab, oh yes, and a workbench. That way, anything that I grab, if I fill up, I can run to one of these bases, and if I'm too far away from a base, I have another bundle that has it. Or I might just put them all in one bundle. And bed, unfortunately, takes up a full bundle. So that is no good. This is my little hidey hole. Sometimes I just want to wait for things to smelt, and I leave, I tab out. But over here, there's some interesting stuff. I'm not sure if I really want to do anything here, but I've left it open. First of all, I guess there is this space here, which I need to farm out more of the copper. There was a lot of iron and gold. Oh yeah, and this is, I tend to spam torches as a shape of a doorway for my exits. But over here, it's just all flooded. I tried chiseling out from the ceiling just to get some air, but I think I'm going to have to get some doors in here just so I can explore that area better. But yeah, this this was a lot of dirt, and then all of a sudden you get copper, and then you would get charcoal, or not charcoal, you would get coal, and you would get iron, and so yeah, I'm not done with this section, so I'm not closing it off yet. And then this is just to let me know I want to continue. I have to figure out. I guess we can do this right now. So this is negative 484, 40. 484, 40. Let us find out where in the world we currently are, because I do want to have a staircase up heading towards Cherry Tree Hill, which from where we are here, we'd have to go diagonal. So I guess this episode, after the tour, is also kind of figuring out where the tunnel currently is. Oh yeah, and I haven't changed these out. I was originally using birch, but I don't know. This blends in better with the path. Is there like a better wood that blends in with this material? Let me know. Anyways, let's head to negative 484.40. Probably should have brought a boat. Because you know I'm going to get attacked by drowned. And one of them's going to have a trident. And I am not ready for tridents. I do not have a bow. I've been using all my string for bundles. I think my next batch of string is going to have to be for a bow. I love this detail. I love that it just does that naturally. Ooh, what's down here? Getting distracted. That's what's down there. So 40 is more this way. Perfect. Okay. Oh, this is on the wrong side of the river. That's okay though, because we have to go up at an angle. 484 is about. Okay, we're getting along. No, we're going. We're gonna have to go backwards this way. Hmm. It's on the other side of the river. Anyways, so we've only dug to about here. Wait, about here, where my cursor is. We want to get. Whereabouts do we want to get? Maybe in line here, not right in line with the hill, but maybe here. So we want to get to maybe. Ooh, let's do a nice number of 400 and then get a 440. So roughly here. And then we go at a diagonal. Hopefully we don't hit that river. That river's bending kind of in the wrong way that we would want it. And then hopefully it comes up around here. And then we can maybe set up a little bit of a base. Little shop, little hut. Could be one of the first residences. Yeah. So yeah, let me just get rid of this because that is distracting. I do want a village over here. A nice sprawling, not sprawling, compact, but sprawling village. Covering this whole place, but leaving the cherry tree hill alone. That's what I'm kind of envisioning. Maybe some richer establishments around it, forming a courtyard of sorts. Or maybe they're like partially into the hill, some of them, other ones maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I said it was going to be a shorter one. It's only ever so slightly shorter, but I'll be working on this in the meantime, and I'll try to put out a episode a little bit sooner than I did. I might just spend maybe one day building, one day filming, and then put it out on the third day. So that would put us roughly Friday. Oops, drowning. Yeah. I don't really have a set schedule for this. This is just whenever I have a chance. If you want to see me do certain things, build certain structures, just let me know. But I think in the meantime, I will do a sub building, a fully wooden sub building, which in the future might become an actual stone structure. But we'll build that off of here. We'll set up a bone meal farm. We'll set up a charcoal farm maybe over here and a stone one out the back. As far as wool, there's not really any farming you can do with wool. I wish you could make string. That is something I definitely wish we could do. And I really wish that I could get rid of these iron lanterns and put copper ones. I swear they were supposed to have it in this patch. Or not this patch, this snapshot. Anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're liking my progress on the keep on this island. We still need a name for this island. The cherry tree area probably doesn't need a name just yet, not until we start building some structures. But yeah, that's going to be it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.